you study yours. Is that acceptable? And then I'll Okay, awesome. I'm klopfen in die Luft. Klopf, klopf, klopf. Sehr gut. Okay, I'm gonna mute me for a bit just to work with German ones. You don't need to hear that. You be studieren, and then we'll come on together and take it. That sounds awesome. Danke. Bis gleich. And I'll pause the recording too, if I can. Oh yeah.
Spring beginning.
Yeah.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've gone. This row's gone. Yannick needs to go.
Yes.
Did you do Ich schwitze Blut und Wasser?
What they repeat?
Yep. Ich schwitze
I sweat.
Blut
Blood.
und Wasser. Perfect. Really. And then Anfang. When we did Anfang, all our Anfang is schwer.
The day before
So
yesterday
just
was spring beginning.
awesome. Sehr gut. Why did you doubt that? That one. And then do you have the news open? Okay, sounds good. Ooh, was ist das Auto?
Huh?
What kind of car was it?
Oh, Lamborghini Countach.
A Lambo.
Yes. That's one of my dream cars.
Whoa.
And
Traumauto.
then this is my actual car.
Yeah, but look how sturdy that is. Like,
Yeah.
you can get stuck and you can get pulled out with your winch there.
Indeed.
Oh, so not that one. Let's see. Go back to week 10 folder. 10 Woche.
Oh, week
The
3.
white one. Yep. And then hit the bottom 11th of
This one?
March. Yep. And then hit the bottom link. I mean the top one. Leave. Yep. Perfect. So you can use that one to end. So we're on our Wetterbericht. Open your slides so I can make sure that we're right on track. You're making your own. That was just an example that I had made.
So we need 4.
Well, one would be kind of the intro, yeah. And then 3 slides that have 3 bits of Wetter vocabulary in there. So you also have that list of vocabulary out in Schoology of weather vocab words. Oh, you have started.
Eclipse has started. There's a tsunami over here, which caused fog
Oh,
and raining over here.
I didn't know you gotten this far. Sehr gut.
I've started. I got one.
And then there's an airstrike apparently.
Nice.
It's high winds.
Burn. Yeah, and the Wirbelsturm. Yeah. So keep going in that direction. Now, if this slide had 6 on it,
1, 2. Wait, 1, 2.
count. Just make sure you have 9. So like,
Oh, we need 9 slides.
no, 9 bits of weather. So if you have 6 or so on one slide, then 3 on the other, you're covered. So just do an average so that you have 9 bits of weather somewhere
So
in
we
your
just need
presentation.
9 weathers, and how many slides you want?
If you can fit it all on one, that's all you need.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do like 3 of them then.
Okay.
I'll put one more in here, and I think maybe I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's looking great. Stefan.
So that's wind.
Okay, good. So you
Wind
got
sweeping, and then you got rain.
2 on that so far. Yeah? Or
3,
something else?
4.
Oh, I didn't see those.
I got partly cloudy,
yeah, yeah,
sun,
yeah.
and rain. It's like
Okay.
the wind sweeping the rain, and then it's
Yeah,
starting
now
to
I
get
see
less
those.
sunny.
Good. So, yep, just be thinking if that's like 5 bits of weather, the other one needs 9.
Yeah.
Or 2 and 2.
9.
Or you need 9 total. I don't care how you make slides. How
What
many
I
on
want
each.
to do is I want to have like what you had.
Okay.
One of those that had the Monday, Sunday,
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
whatever.
As like a final.
And then it had the Wednesday or what, you
Yeah.
know, sun.
How they finish up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're supposed to do morning and night, and then how many of their days you want?
Yep, something to that effect. I mean,
Okay.
an average of 9. I just did 3 on that one. dry on the other, and dry on the
I
other.
have 5 because on my second slide
Okay.
I got
They do
floods.
nighttime at their
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
In der Nacht, it'll be kalt.
Pointless.
Awesome. Yes, you're doing it. Sehr gut. So let me know if you have questions. Have that average of 9
I
weather.
got 4 ice creams yesterday.
So do we do the day or do we do a natural disaster?
You could include a natural disaster on that day, you know, like, so we need a total of 9.
9 slides?
No, from that weather. Did you
From,
have the Schoology one open? And then go back to the vocab list. Wetterbericht has it if you want to click that. And that vocab list
It's got
to
the.
go by. So like have a picture of snow one day, or like
Okay.
you can have like a bunch on one map too. You could, that's how I did. So if you want to look at mine to go by too, you could, but you don't have to. But if you go back to Schoology, Wetterbericht, and click on my example, I've got kind of like a title page, but then go down to like, I'm going to talk about 3 things.
Today. Okay.
3 things today throughout Germany, and then 3 things tonight, and then 3 more days. Like on Saturday it's windy, on Sunday it's lightning, and yeah.
Okay.
So something like that's a possibility, but if you want to do it a different way, as long as we have 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9 weather, not all the same, like
Okay.
not snow, 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 but 9 different types of weather.
Okay.
You can set it up however you'd like on your slides. Yeah?
Okay.
Good.
I'm going.
Let me know if you have Fragen.
Oh, I have 9.
Oh? It's parrot. Let's go. Okay, we'll put that over there.
Oh, she's not moving. Swivel, why aren't you moving?
That's what I'm saying, man.
I don't know why she didn't move.
That's what I'm saying, man.
maybe because you have like 900 slides. You know that might affect it.
There she goes. Whoops.
I said maybe if you didn't have 500 slides open.
Tabs.
Tabs, slides.
I said my internet's not bad, so.
Doesn't mean anything if you got 9,000
How do you
slides
say
open.
bye in German?
Well, yeah, but it's everything's loading fast.
Oh, so we're gonna say like from a little bit, like it's fun, yeah. With a what letter makes, yeah. O N.
You know, if you didn't open all those slabs,
Yep.
everyone.
And then
If you
Lucas.
didn't open all those tabs, everyone else is over there would be just fine.
Sehr gut.
You know, slabs are fun to break.
What else should it be?
Works for you. Okay. So let's look at the Jamboard so we can get a feeling for vocab. So you guys have this link to the Jamboard. If you open the zweite Seite, it gives you these directions. So if you are, what's that top arrow show you?
Shaylin.
Where's the Jamboard at?
Okay, die Phrase für heute. Gesundheit. Oh, well, du hast genießt. So, Gesundheit, Leon.
Health goes for silver and gold.
Health is Gesundheit, so make sure we get that word. And then geht, when it's gehen, when you ask, darf ich zur Toilette gehen, Frau Glaser? Just plain. Oh, yeah, so when it's Gesundheit, you're right. Put your ending on.
I got 3 minutes though.
Okay. For, what direction if you are for, nicht hinter. So Leon sitzt vor Willi, aber Luca sitzt hinter Willi. So if he's for, In front of. It goes in front of. It's before it. What is silver?
Silver.
Right? The B we know goes to, on our chart up here, a vowel. So it's silver. Und.
Gold.
And gold. Yeah? So silver and gold are Geld. Right? What did we talk about Geld? Money. Now, that's important in our society. We think, oh, I need to have all the money in the world. But what's most important
Money.
is your Gesundheit.
What if you need the money to, like, not starve?
So I think of Steve Jobs. Now, I know he was already told before you guys were probably geboren. But he's one where, yeah, you're like a super reicher man, but it can't buy you your Leben. Like, he's told because of Krebs, he had cancer, and all that money in the world couldn't save him. So, questions on what this is saying? What's most important?
Health.
Is your Gesundheit, your health. Okay? Questions on that?
Nice.
All right, so looking at the calendar for heute. Nummer 3. So yesterday, we were hoping that you got all your Fluginformation. Carl?
Yes, Frau.
Okay, so Flug, you got all your flight?
No, not
I know, because you didn't upload, right?
Yes.
So, Leonard, all your flight information? There were 9 Punkte when you click in Schoology on flight. You need to get there, how long it took, where you stop over, how much it costs.
This is in Schoology?
Yes. So that was yesterday's.
Oh, that was?
So today's is hotel. But there are less Punkte to find, like less things to tick off. So you just have to find an adresse, what street it's on, so that we can plug it into Google Earth and do our little fly-in and see where you'll be, okay? Amenities. Go to the German web page. Don't go to a hotel booking site that's in English, because it's going to help you if you go to their actual website, .de, or if it's Schweiz, CH, or if it's Austria, AU. Go to that website in their language so that you can get those amenities. Does it have 2 beds in the room? Does it have free Wi-Fi? Does it have what? Then find the cost pro tag and your total time. And then you're going to find a pic and copy that web URL. So those are what you need to find. 2 points each today. Excuse me, German ones. You need to be working on your journal. No, you did not. Not a complete 100%. You got to go in and add details.
Turn them in after we're done. There's a coffee. You've got a coffee.
Yes, each area has, show me that you got the 9 from the flight. Show me that you got the 5 from the hotel. So, and what you can do is you can cut, or not cut, but copy the flight information and then click over here on submissions, hit submit, and then you can do the create button and paste it in there and post it under create. Okay, the last part I want to show you guys is, remember in Schoology, Tesher, it gives you basically a template, and you can write, like today we're down at the Jugendherberg Hotel that I highlighted. Das Hotel heißt, plug in the name, what's a good one? Westin, or I don't know what the Name is, yeah? Then, kostet, tell me wie viel pro Tag. Is it $100 pro Tag? Probably not in dollar, right? This one's probably going to show up in euro because you're there. You're in your Schweiz, Österreich, or Deutschland. Pro Nacht, right? Then I put for 10 Tage, but if you're going for 20 Tage, I don't know wie lange. Use your Taschenrechner and figure out, okay, das kostet für den gesamten Tagen, for the whole time, whatever Summe, whatever amount that is. And then die Adresse ist, plug in your Adresse, what Straße it's on, what Stadt it's in. Hat, how many Betten? Sometimes it's Doppelbett, sometimes it's ein Bett. So look at your options. And then I put amenities in Klammer, but I want you to plug in those German words. Does it have Fernsehen? Does it have Tischtennis? Okay, and then maybe Frühstück. Does it include breakfast? Sometimes they do. So that's what your goal is, Deutsch 2 for today. Questions? Good. So back to Deutsch 1. Let's look at our goals for today. So there was... Yeah, exactly. He wanted the most expensive Flug, and now he's going cheaper on the hotel. I'm just kidding. I'm laughing out loud. LOL on that one. Okay. Good. You're figuring out the temperature in Celsius. Das ist gut.
Degrees Celsius.
Yeah, but go to the vocab
Oh yeah.
and make sure we say die Temperatur ist, and you substitute firm. Yep.
And you start putting it down, like, look at
And I did it, and 27 kilometers is 60, about 60 mile an hour wind.
Sehr gut. And it's Kilometer pro Stunde.
Kilometer
Pro Stunde Wind.
pro
Bread.
Would I add und before eine große?
Yeah, like and a lot of, big amount of.
So I got wind and rain. So now I need sunny and partly cloudy.
Okay, good. So look on that vocabulary list. Look for sunny. See down a little bit. Yeah. So it is sunny. I don't know if you want that it is sunny, but like.
Sonnig.
Yep.
Der Sonne scheint.
Okay, either one. It's a combo. So either die Sonne scheint or es ist sonnig.
Or das.
Or should it be, you know, that make more sense if I did flood first and then the one.
We need to list wann, tagwise, datum-wise, making sure. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Tage listed. We've got the day comes first, basically, and then the spelling of the Monat. If you have questions on how to do Juni and Juli, since we don't usually have school during those months, you don't normally get exposed to those months. So if there are any questions on how to spell it, but just make sure you write it the German order of how they would present the datum. And then the Uhrzeit, oftentimes things happen am Nachmittag or am Abend, and so they use military time. So just make sure that whatever number you use, it's gonna show up that way and not American style, because that's a little difference. Yeah. Okay.
Is it DOS temperature?
Look at the vocab list.
No. Trying to do
Uh-huh.
it without using the vocab.
I know, but look at it. Oh, too far. Ah.
Oh, D.
Die Temperatur ist. Okay, so wir machen die Phrase des Tages. So typ das ein in dem Computer, steht da Tropfen, hört den Stein.
So I think Mrs. Gasser, right?
Hast du die Phrase? Okay. So steht da, we'll skip. That one's kind of schwer. So let's look at Trop. And we have these posters to help us sometimes change just one letter. Like Deutsch is pretty similar to English if we just replace ein Buchstabe. So for instance, the te, using that grün
Goes to
chart,
D.
could go to a day.
Yeah, it's a day.
And then we're gonna just keep the pay this time. We're not gonna use the orange, but what's that look like?
Drop.
Okay. And then we've got an endung here, tropfen. So when we do have a große Buchstabe, that helps give us a sign that it's a type of part of speech. What can it help us tell what that word is?
It can help us say that it, or help us tell that it's a noun.
It's a noun. So when we put this ending on, what would that translate to in English?
Dropping.
That's if it's a verb. So
Oh,
if it were lowercase, tropfen, yeah, that would be to drop the verb. Here it's gross. So that changes what it does to the ending. If it's the noun of it.
Doesn't that make it multiple?
Yeah, like we have a Blume, eine Blume. But then if I have Blumen,
Blue man.
then there's flowers. Yeah. Okay, so Tropfen. We've got a bunch of Tropfen. Here's ein Tropf, zwei, drei Tropfen. Yeah? Okay, let's go to the Stein. When in November we made, or end of October, a Grabstein. What was that?
A gravestone.
Awesome. So a Stein, you can get that image of a Stein. So here is their Stein, pretend. And we have Tropfen. Psst, psst.
Drop.
So we're going to describe them with this word, and this one's pretty tough, but we'll just try. So it's more about the frequency.
Okay. So, like constant?
Okay. So,
So constantly.
and we want it to start a little bit like the steter. So if something is very slow and
Oh,
Steady.
steady. Stetertropfen are going to, now this one's lowercase, so that's gonna tell us it's possible, well, it's hard to tell. The only thing you know is uppercase are nouns. This is also lowercase, and that doesn't mean it's an action. And this is also lowercase when it's not starting a sentence, but this is the verb. So anyway, if it is doing this action, what do you think?
Ready.
So, like,
It's,
it was like carving it out.
okay, exactly, carving. And if we wanted to start more like, so I have the noun on the board of this. This is the verb, but like if I were to go spelunking in eine Höhle, you would go into the berg here. What are they going into? A cave. So that's the noun. And you know of objects being convex or concave. We want it to do that action now. So something similar. If not, that's okay. I can help. Just to hurl.
Oh, hollow.
Hollow. Oh, yeah, like a canoe. How you take a baum and you dig it out to make the dig out canoe. You hurle. So, yes, to hurle. So, do we get all the pieces? So tell me again, steter?
Steady.
Tropfen.
Drops.
That's gonna what? And then
The
Stein.
stone.
So what if this were a person? How can we transfer that knowledge into actions of people? Say it again?
A person's life, so.
Yes. So if people, and what would be the steady drops to get?
Back to the hollow. I think we'll see what Grace wants to say on this one.
Okay.
So, like every day, like just doing the same things or doing different things, it'll like carve yourself as like a person.
Oh, das ist interessant.
Yeah,
Because I took it as kind of negative. Well, not necessarily
Oh.
negative,
but not positive.
but that was a positive. I like that one. Like think of it, this being something you want, and like usually a parental figure doesn't want to give it to you,
Oh.
and so you do what? And you do what?
Oh, you
And you do
pester
what? And then finally they what?
They give up.
Give
they
in,
give in.
and you get what you want.
Yeah, 'cause
So
you wore them down.
you wore them down. You were Stein.
Oh,
Yeah, you were persistent. So persistence pays off. But I like your way of like being a senior and you have a future ahead of you, and oh, I like that one.
Scary out there, you know?
Oh,
It's a scary world out there.
all right, sehr gut.
Thank you, Mrs. Gassler.
Yeah, so
You're such a good teacher.
danke. So we're splitting